Check, check, check. Radio check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, welcome back to part two for the French Canadians out there, or for anybody that speaks French. Welcome on board Skymaster One. Guess what, guys? Running into troubles again with the Streamlabs OBS. So I think I'm going to put it on to a USB stick, and the next time I go flying in real life, I'm going to jettison it out the aircraft into Lake Ontario. And that'll be done with this OBS. And then I'll go over to the other one. For anybody that is watching from Transport Canada, I won't be doing that. So, you know, it's just a joke. But out of frustration, I said it. So anyway, guys, stand by here 1 second. I've got to, see if the vertical stream is working here. And then we'll get it underway. Stand by here, guys. Trying my best here to get it all sorted out. I don't know why. Like, I'm making like a second key for it too. I don't understand why it's not. All right, so here we are on the vertical. Okay, guys, one more second here. I do appreciate it, and I do thank you for your patience. I want to get both chats open up here. Okay, it's all good now. All right. Before we go any further here, let me go ahead and put the face. What is this now? USB not recognized. Anyway, all right, here I am, guys. Here I am. I think the screen here for the second camera is gone. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and say hello to you guys. Part two for today, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's kind of exciting to do 2 streams in one day, take advantage of the holidays today, and do some more flying. I really enjoyed doing the flight simming. So let's go ahead and say hello. Merc Sucks is in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Yo, he says, fly with Rampton in the house. Hey, what's going on? How we all doing? Good. So far, good. Fly with Robin says, hear you five sky. Nice. Alex Streb in the house. Hey, welcome on board. The wonderful JSD with us too. Hello and welcome. Standing by with the salute. Nice. Didn't you say you weren't a real world pilot a while ago? No, I never said that. It's in the description. I am a real world pilot. I've got my pilot license actually sitting on the desk behind me. Yes. Do I fly airliners? No, only on the simulator. Do I fly small single engine airplanes? Yes. Have I flown multiple passengers? Yes. Have I done some unusual attitudes within the aircraft limit and perhaps scared a passenger or two? Yes. Have I had a passenger throw up on me in real life? Yes. Have I taken passengers up and they've said, wow, this is the coolest thing ever? Yes. Everybody except Mrs. Sky. I took Mrs. Sky up and she didn't care for it one bit. I'm confusing you with another person. No problem. No problem, guys. All right, guys. I do appreciate it, you guys being in here. You know, we hit another milestone today. We're up above 1,400 subscribers. We're actually up to 1,413. If we can get it up to 1,425 by the end of this today's stream, or even up to 20, I'll be so happy for that. 20 likes, we'll get it up to 1420. And if you're watching over on the vertical stream, I've got 5 of you in there already. You know, please consider subscribing from there as well. I'm not sure if the second camera now is working, but I'm not. You know what, I'm just going to leave it like this. It'll show the it'll show on the vertical. So if you guys want to take a look and see some of the instruments that I have, the WinWing, I have a CP Flight MCP, and then I've got the old Satec radio panel. So one more thing, guys, we're back in Microsoft 2024. We did a vote earlier today. I really enjoyed doing the X-Plane 12 flying, but we're going to be back in Microsoft 2024. I am on VATSIM as well, guys. So if some of you do want to come aboard or fly along with me, we'll get a little conga line going over to Denver this evening. That is our flight route today. We're doing service from San Francisco over to Denver. This is a real world flight operation. I'm not sure if it's operated by the 737, the 777, but it is operated by United. Flight time for today, 1 hour and 54 minutes. So nice. It's right in the Goldilocks zone for me, so to speak. 2 hours and 22 minutes gate to gate. We are going to be covering a ground distance of 909 nautical miles at a cruise altitude. Check this out, guys. 41,000 feet. I didn't even know that we can get up to that high with this aircraft, but we're going to try. So that's the plan for today. All right. Alex says, anyways, how's it going? What chaos have I missed? Right. Yeah, it's not a lot of chaos, but I mean, you never know. Part 2 is here. We might encounter some now. Oh my God, I always carry precautionary barf bags on board for that exact reason. Yeah, it's all good. 7 people, 7 likes, says JSD1. Excellent. I do appreciate that. Any controllers? Great question. I have that sim radar open up. There are aircraft here. Oh, it looks like there's a whole bunch. I'm not sure where they're headed to. Well, once we get airborne or, you know, closer to the takeoff, we can have a look at it together. But no, there are no controllers in the immediate area. But I believe Denver Center is up. So, you know, if we get everything started, perhaps they'll still be up by the time we get there. Now, you know, Denver is a few hours behind. We're sitting at the dinner hour here, Eastern Daylight Time right now, 5:40 p.m. It's going to be their dinner in about 2 hours time. So, I mean, if we lose the controller within the next hour, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just because it's a real person, you know, volunteering their time to be a controller, and they probably are living near the area anyway. And if they break for dinner, that's understandable. If we've got them in there, we do. If we don't, we don't. It's all good. As long as we can get a little conga line going, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Your boy Merc is also flying to Denver. Yes. Thank you for that. What's going on lately? Yeah, it's just like that, JSD. Summertime. I think, you know, people are busy, holidays, spending time with family, friends. or doing outdoor activities. Who knows? Anyway, now let's go inside the aircraft here. Now, said it's been what, almost a week since we've been in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, look at it. It looks good. It looks different than X-Plane, but still. All right, here we are in the PMDG. I do have the flight plan loaded. We did brief quickly, and we're going to jump in and get it started. Excellent. Ross, welcome on board. Thank you for the subscription, and I love the sub count now. We're at 1414. Excellent. I do appreciate you. Thank you for that. Let's keep those subs coming. Let's try to get up to 1425, and let's try to get 20 likes in the two formats, all right? 20 on the horizontal, 20 on the vertical. If you're watching on the vertical, all you got to do is just double tap the screen and it'll drop a like. All right. Beanie Baby in the house. Welcome on board. I'm going to hop on in a bit. Roger. William is in the house. William, welcome on board. Skymaster, good evening. Hope your day is going grand. Thank you. Yes, so far so good. Just enjoying the extra day off here in Canada. We do have a civic holiday here. Pretty cool for that. JSD says, welcome to Skymaster 1. Attaboy, JSD. Thank you for that. 1414, congratulations. Yeah, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. All right, here we are. We'll do a quick walk around here of the beautiful PMDG 777-200. It's been a minute since I've actually flown this one. So we're going to jump inside. We're going to get ourselves refamiliarized, and we're going to get it programmed. We are going to get out of here. So inside the aircraft, first things first, why is it doing this? I'm having problems with the, I hope we don't have any other problems, but the camera. All right, we'll come over to the electronic flight bag, and we're going to request our data from SimBrief. Now, we briefed it quickly, but these are the particulars for today's flight. UAL, United Airlines, 1413 is the flight number. We've got winds up aloft at 41,000 feet. I doubt we're going to get up to that altitude, but we will try. Cost index for today's flight is 39. We've got a route distance of 909. We did brief that, and we've got our zero fuel weight, which is in pounds here. You know, being in Canada here, we're in the metric system. So I am going to go and switch that once we get the avionics on and, you know, the electrics on. You need to do a second leg then, you promise. Yeah, right. This is my second leg, Beanie Baby. PMDG looks like a toy since he used the 777 V2. No comment. It's different. It's different. Fly with Ratman says, apologies for what might sound like a silly questions, but what holiday is it? That's just a civic holiday. Civic holiday. I can't remember the name of the particular holiday for Ontario. It's just a civic holiday. I think most of the other provinces have their own type, or it could be the same one. I actually don't know, even though, you know, I'm born here. So, yeah, I know Quebec doesn't have today. It's nice to have the extra day now in the summer, but I argue this. I've argued it in the past. The whole country should have Remembrance Day off. If anybody political is watching, you know, with a political influence, come on, guys, we need that day off too. All right. And not a day off just to, you know, but a day off to, you know, pay our respect for, you know, for the past. So, all right. Any other questions here? Second lady, you started 9 minutes ago. No, Beanie Baby, I did an earlier flight this morning. All right. So here we've got the flight plan loaded in the electronic flight bag. We're going to come up to the top here and we're going to start turning things on. And we'll see if we can get some sounds in here as well. I'm going to go ahead and crank them up right now. That's not. Okay, they're good. All right, let's go. Let's get it started. So top left-hand side of the overhead panel, we're going to go battery switch on. We'll get the IFE passenger seats. The IFE is in-flight entertainment. Cabin utility on. APU gen is on, and we're just going to go ahead and start that. Should hold it for a few seconds, but whatever. So that's happening now. It's going to take a minute for things to turn on, warm up. In the meantime, we can maybe try to get some of the settings in here. Let's go to PMDG setups, options. No, we want aircraft displays. Oh, okay. Now it's in kilograms. So I don't understand what's going on. Like things are lagging. I hope there's not an update for this, because I never updated it. Fingers crossed it's going to work. All right, let's step outside and you can hear it. You can hear the APU coming. So we've got the exhaust pointed sideways here, but you can see the animation. It looks good. ETH in the house. Welcome on board over on the vertical stream. It says hello. Hello, how are you? Oh, and listen to the sounds. It actually sounds pretty good. Mexican Aviator, welcome on board. Welcome. All right, now if we jump back in, these screens should turn on soon. Some chimes already. I was in school today. Sorry. Yeah, no problem. No worries, man. I tried flying into that storm in Scotland, England. So I encountered some strong winds, but I didn't get any cloud or precip. So. All right, let's wait for the fans and the screens to turn on. I'm sure there's a setting where we can speed up the process, but we'll wait. We'll wait. Man, I wish I was in school again. I wish I was like a lot young. I'd do it differently. I'd do it all over differently. All right, why aren't my screens turning on? So it's initializing, guys. There are ways to speed this process up. We're at 17 seconds. 17 seconds away from initialization. Got an auto ATC. There does not be any controller online. Squawk 3624. Yeah, when we get ready, we'll do that. All right, why aren't my screens turning on? Did I forget something? All right, I'm gonna continue. We'll get some things turned on in here. This all looks good. We'll get the ADIRU, that is the IRS is in alignment. We'll get the emergency lights on. Let's get the window heats on from now. We'll get the electrics turned on. We'll get the hydraulics. We'll get the no smoking seatbelt sign, and still no. The heck. Oh, okay, here they come. Little impatience on my part, but it is turning on, and it's going through its self-check now, so pretty cool. All right, we'll get all that turned on. Continue with the flows here on the overhead. Let's get the fuel pumps on. Nav light can stay on for now. This is all automatic, so everything is already turned on. I'm happy with that. Perfect. We've got our displays looking quite nice, by the way, guys. Looking quite nice. We are now going to jump over to the flight management computer. I think WinWing has one now available for this as well. I like the 777. Do I like it enough to actually get the flight management computer for it? Probably not. I'm happy with the 737 one that I bought and the Airbus one. But you never know in the future. You never know. I might. Fly with the Ratman says, I was recording takeoff and landings here in London, and I kid you not, I was being pushed about so much by the storm. I mean, I'm glad you're safe. I was watching other YouTubers. I might have been watching you earlier today too. Just the channels this morning, watching these airplanes land. You know, of course I follow the, I think it's Big Jet TV. Yeah, watching them land into Heathrow, and it's like, holy macaroni. It's cool. I mean, but the pilots are trained, right? So they got to get the job done. You got to get it done. Sometimes it might not look pretty, but you got to get it done. All right, this all looks good. Let's go over to the flight management computer here. Enter initial position. That's exactly what we're going to do now. So position, we are sitting at KSFO. That is the identifier for San Fran. We've got the coordinates here. We're going to copy them into the scratch pad. And there we go. We've got it populated. I don't know if it'll pick up the gate as well. Gulf 6. Let's see. Yeah, not in database. I'm not worried. Perfect. Got that in there. We'll go over to the route and let's route request. Yeah, let's route request. SimBrief route KSFO to K Denver or KDen. That is where we're going today. So we'll click on that. Let's go ahead and set the payload. SimBrief payload set. Set the fuel. That all looks good. I'm going to cross-reference those numbers once we get closer to going. Select route and route requesting now. Oh, it's already populating it. So KSFO, KDen, UL, UAL 1413, request sent. So we'll wait for that and then we'll load it. There it is. And we got the little ding, ding, ding. I like that. And I'm not going to purge it, load it. But we load it and it's loading and it should come in. So here we've got the company route. I do love this integration, guys. I really do. And we can go ahead and activate it now. Execute. And the legs should be in here. Should be more legs than that. No, it isn't. Those are all the legs, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Okay. That all looks good. What we're going to do now is go... Actually, we'll upload the winds. And then we'll, finish getting the flight constructed in the flight management system, and then we'll go. ETH, welcome on board. Thank you so much for being in the vertical. Hope you've subscribed. If you haven't already, please do. We're going to Denver. We're going to Denver. It should say it on the title. It should say it on the title. Go ahead and execute that. And let's just go back into the chat here. My mom just said I cannot leave the room because she wants to keep us hostage. Not really. And then she's gonna go somewhere. What the hell? Oh, okay. Absolutely saw some great skills from the pilot. Absolutely. Yeah, I was watching them this morning too, especially the heavies coming in. Getting a nice hard landing in. But it's all good. I think I subbed to you, bro. That was a crazy view. Oh, okay, you're talking to the other one. All right. Let's get back on this. We'll go over to the departures. As per SimBrief, let me just see if there's any controllers up. Yeah, still no controllers, but there is traffic here. I'm just gonna follow what SimBrief told us, and we'll get it all finished, constructed, pulled off the gate, or pushed off the gate, and we'll get out of here. So as per SimBrief, 28 left for departure. Let's go ahead and get that in. It's via the Truckin 2. Departure, standard instrument departure, Truckin 2, and then we're going through the Sierra transition. There we go. We can execute that. We'll come back to the index arrival later on in Denver, as per SimBrief. ILS 16 left for our arrival via the Ski 4 arrival, and it's the bump transition. That looks good. We can go ahead and execute that. That looks good. We'll do that. And now, no, we need that. We'll go to do this, the init page. Then can you take a mod away? Damel in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's get the zero fuel weights here, 170.6. I'm just going to cross-reference these numbers against the actual SimBrief papers. Yep, 170.6 or 170,639 kilograms. And then we've got our fuel is 21,118 kilograms. Yeah, that all looks good too. We're going to go ahead and accept this. I'm happy with that. We'll go to the thrust. We'll do a reduced takeoff for today. We'll get flaps 5 for the setting. Got 26% for the center of gravity and a trim setting of 5.75. We'll confirm that and visually check it once we get the aircraft started. So the numbers for today: V1 velocity 126, VR rotation 133, and V2 is 142. That all looks good. Let's go ahead and confirm them, lock them in, and I think we're almost ready to go here, guys. Let's get our first officer set up. My first officer for today's flight, of course, is you guys, all of you, or if you guys want to volunteer and have a head first officer, please do in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out for that. We'll go to the index here. Perfect. And we'll leave the numbers like that. Perfect. Perfect. All right, just a few things left to do, guys. Let's brief the weather, and let's make sure that our IRSs are in alignment, and I'm gonna get ready to get out. I was asking Sky for a mod to view Ramit channel, and then he can take it away. What do you mean? Oh, like to show it on the stream? Just put the link in. Or put it, join the Discord. Join the Discord and put it in the Discord. Put it in the Discord. Vaughn Williams in the house. Welcome on board. Yo, Skymaster and team. There he is. The man. Damel in the house. Are we doing today? Yeah, we're going for a flight today. We're going for a flight. We're going to get it started. Merck says, Sky will try to send you a message like we did last time using the ACARS. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we'll come over to the electronic flight bag here. I do like the integration in here as well, the SimBrief integration. We can scroll down to the weather section. Can't remember if there was another way to do it, but let's go down and we'll brief the altimeter setting, and we'll get ready to go. So KSFO, METAR TAF here, 280-22, gusting 31. What's going on with the winds today? They're like vicious everywhere. 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 800. It doesn't look like it, but whatever, we'll take it. Temperature 21 degrees. It's a lot warmer here in southern Ontario than it is there. So 21, dew point 9, altimeter 3002. So let's get that tuned in. 3002. And it should be on both check and even on our standby. Check. Okay. How are we doing today? Yeah, doing good. How are you? Doing well, although you might have noticed that when I see an ugly brown Boeing cockpit, I lose brain cells. Come on, guys, let's get 20 likes in here, and we got 20 people in here. Let's get 20 more subs. Try to get up to 1420 for today. All right, let me see if I'm on the... Yeah, there's our route here. There's our map. Where's the route? Is it even executed? It's here. What the heck? I don't see it on the map here. There's the route. Map should show here. Oh, okay. It's probably behind me. That's why it's not. I don't see it. Guys, let me know if I've done something wrong here now. It's been a minute. Oh, it all looks... Leams, runway 16. F. Kimmy. Oh, you know, maybe it's because it's 839 nautical miles. I don't know. It's odd. Usually I'll be able to see the map. But if you look on the plan page, it's here. All here. Interesting. All right. All right. I think we're almost ready to go. We'll figure it out. If not, we'll have to restart the flight. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right, we're going to go over back to the flight management computer here. I'm going... Actually, I think I can do it through here. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of the ground services. No, that. Floor management. Ground maintenance. Ground connection. Where's the chocks? Fly Weather Admin says, I'm a newbie in the YouTube scene. I'm trying my best. Still got much to learn. Yeah, it's all good. Well, I got to start somewhere. All right, let's go to the menu section here, actions and ground connections. We'll remove the chocks, set the parking brake right here. And I don't know what's going on. Something just doesn't feel right. APU is on. I just don't know where my plan is. It's here. I can see it, but gotta be behind. Anyway. Same. Are you in the Discord? Okay. Mexican Aviator says you did not use index to go back to the IB the arrival. You do not use index to go. What do you mean? What did I do? Oops. So legs. Should I go? What, do I have to go back on somewhere? I don't know why. It's like I'm having a brain fart now. Route. Should I request? Do I hear 9? What's going on here, guys? Direct. It all looks good here. It's just the first leg is 839 nautical miles away. Oh, maybe the departure. Hold on, 28. Yeah, 28 via the truck in 2. Okay, so maybe that's it. And then the Sierra. I don't know why I have to redo it. Execute. And then if we go back to the arrival, 16 via the ski. I wonder why it erased it. And then the bump. Transition. Legs. That's okay. That's better. That's better. There it is. All right. You're the man. Mexican Aviator. Thank you for that. I'm going to join the Discon here. Execute. Perfect. Now it's populated. Okay. A little bit of confusion. Guys, this aircraft is very complex too. All right. The PMDG, the 777 is a really, really good airplane. So either or, I mean, you know, if you're more of a Microsoft Flight Simulator fanboy, you know, you want to get a wide body, this is it. This is a good airplane. Very, very complex too. Press index and then put in the arrival. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just did it. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Anybody over on the vertical? No, we only got two people over there, but we've got 18 in here. I'm ready to go. I just want to get the squawk. Everything else has been briefed. We are on VATSIM. We do have auto ATC, and they did provide us a squawk code of 3624. 3624. Let's get that tuned in. 3624. TARA. Let's make sure that we're squawking. Let's get our CTAF guys for San Fran. .CTAF ASFO 25 120.5 20. Oops, shit. It's always good to use the actual radio. So, but for some reason my SATEC is like it's just not working. It was 5. Let's do that. 25, and I'm just gonna push. Press and yeah, Captain Rambo is the name. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, if you join the Discord, we can, you know, I'll look at the channel too. I'll look at it. All right, we're all ready to go. Here's our fellow Mr. Merc flying along. Beautiful airplane, by the way. All right, let's call up GSX for the push.
This parking is too small.
Yeah, it's all right. And we are going to 28 left. It's going to be a bit of a taxi, and we'll do nose to the right. Nose to the right. All right, here come the ground crew. Oh, they must be just coming back off of their lunch break.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
That's not me, Sky. I'm flying American. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll find you. I'll find you once we get going. Come on, guys. 6 more away from 20.
Departure checks completed.
As in the
Bypass pin
subs.
inserted.
That's a big airplane, guys. Fly with Rampton. Sky, which do you prefer to fly, Airbus or Boeing? Slightly better. I like the Airbus, guys. Don't hate on me for it. I just do. If I had a chance to fly one in real life, I mean, I'd fly anything actually, but I'd prefer the Airbus. Excellent question. All right, let's jump back into the aircraft here. Wait for the nose to raise, and we're gonna go nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brake. Step on the toe brakes here. Parking brake release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will. Perfect. We're gonna go up to the overhead now. It's all automatic. All we're gonna do is put the starter to the start position, and the packs will come off, and it should start. You hear them coming down now. N2 rising. Once we get this up to a certain percentage, we're going to introduce the fuel, and we'll watch the magic automatically. I think 25% is good. Over the gate and to the on start position. And let's have a listen. A listen from the outside. My dad is calling me. Be right back. All right, all right. All right, back inside the aircraft. Got a good start on engine number 2.
Please set parking brake.
Set the parking brake, toe brake on.
Unlocking gear.
And let's go ahead and do the same with the number 1 engine, left engine start.
San Francisco traffic, American 57, taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot, touching runway 19 right, Foxtrot 19 at left, taxi via Foxtrot, Foxtrot 28 left, San Francisco traffic.
Okay. Ignition on, fuel on, and we'll watch the magic happen.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
All
pin
right,
removed.
N1 rise, EGT, EPR.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
There it goes, guys. Left and right is clear. Look at how small they look, the ground. Oh. All right, there's the wave off. Pin has been removed. All good. Are we looking up on the top? Not perfect, but better. Let's go ahead and set our trim. Trim is 5.75. Let's go ahead and get that in there. 5. And we're about there. There's my dog wishing me a safe adventure. Let's get the flaps down. Watch the flaps come down. Sorry about the view here. There's a big rumble. I've got to play around with these views. I don't even see the flaps coming. We've only got one fault. There it is. That might help. The flaps. All right, flaps in position 5. Let's get the auto brake onto RTO, rejected takeoff. Spoiler in the disarm position. We're going to go ahead and release the parking brake. And let's make our call and we'll start taxiing. Let me see if my push to talk is working here. No, it's not. Stand by here for a minute. Push to talk. Clear. What's that? No, clear. Fly. Good. There it is. San Francisco traffic. UL 1413. San Francisco traffic, United 1413 heavy, taxiing to runway 28 left via Terminal 3 Alpha. Crossing a 19 right, 19 left at Foxtrot, continuing to Foxtrot, holding short 28 left. San Francisco traffic. All right, a mouthful, but let's go here, guys. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake. Parking brake is released. Give it some throttle here. Power to idle. Tap the brakes here. Brakes are good. Let's go. Always maintaining a lookout. This is where that Tobii eye tracker and all that sort of good stuff come into play. I had it before. I didn't like it at all. Didn't like it. But when I had it was so long ago. I don't think their software was that good anyway. I think it's a lot better now than it was. Just gonna go right around the terminal here. Let me get the time. I think the time is the right time. I don't want to go too fast. Shouldn't go more than 15 knots on this here. We're going a little bit too fast. Look out. Widen our view. There's Merc all the way down there. Merc, wait for me. Out a bit. It's view. I'm gonna wait for you, Sky. All right, thanks. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'll go up to 20 knots. You guys can see my ground roll right here, 18. All right, APU running. Let's go ahead and shut that off. That. I don't know if I've flown the 777 in Microsoft 2024. Have I? I don't even remember. Guys, this is default scenery. I know they released a very, very nice one for San Francisco, but I have yet to pick it up. Also, Sky, did you connect the Hoppy to the plane? I think it's already connected. So it should automatically be connected. I never updated it or anything. And the last time I was on it, it was on. If not, I can just get a new code. All right, we're coming to some runways, so let's keep a lookout. Even this far out, let's make sure, you know, we want to stop the aircraft in time. It looks like we're clear on the right. I don't see any lights or airplanes coming. Same clear with the left. And we could actually make a call now too. San Francisco Traffic United 1413 heavy is crossing runway 19 right, 19 left on a Foxtrot, continuing to 28 left. All right, again, maintaining a lookout. Clear right, clear left. Boy, this airplane wants to go. Even on the ground, you give it a little bit of power and it's ready to go. All right, flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. We'll go up. Let's ping. Where's the ping? Where the heck is the ping here? Let's get the beacon light on. Should get the, you know what? I'll get the strobe. You know what, Sky? I'm also going to go at flight level 410. All right, do it up. I don't know if I'll be able to get up there, but... about that. When I met you in the summer. Sky, you forgot to do the checklist. Oh yeah, that damn checklist. All right. Now the checklist, guys, in real life, you would do it. Checklist. I'm gonna go ahead and override it all. Checklist override. Normal. Or override. On that center taxi line. Override. Normal. Or start. Override. Or taxi. Override. Or takeoff. Good. And yeah, spoiler. Let's do. All right, there's Merc. Taking the whole runway. There he goes. What happened to Mr. Hunter? Pyro John in the house. Welcome on board. Okay, we'll take the whole runway here. What Microsoft are you using? Pyro John is asking. I am on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And you've come at the right time. We're going to get ready to blast off here. Model Airport YT in the house. Welcome on board on the vertical format. So much. I'm gonna hold short right up to the end here. There he is. He going. There he goes. He's blasting off. I'm gonna stop right here. Try to catch his departure. I do apologize for the camera views. Just getting refamiliar with the with the buttons to move around the cabin. All right, here he is. All the way at the end. Rotate. Oh. There he goes. Excellent. We're going to wait here. I want to make sure that the radio is on. I had a hard time listening to him. Maybe I didn't have it turned on. Yeah, I can hear it now. All right, before we take the runway here, I'm going to make sure on the VATSIM radar we don't have anybody coming in. Yeah, it's nobody. All right, I'm gonna take position. Once again, flight attendants, please. Lights on. San Francisco, traffic United 1413 lining up runway 28 left. San Francisco. Cannot fly, my mom just told me that. Yeah, it's all right. You're right. There he is.
San Francisco traffic, SkyWest 5460. We're about 20 miles from the airport. It's at 7,000 feet. Going to be taking the FMS bridge visual.
It's broken up. 28 left, visually confirmed. We're going to stop here. He's 20 nautical miles out, so I've got a little bit of time here. I'll hold short. Yeah, I don't know about the camera views like this. I don't know. I don't know what happened with. But we'll wait for separation and then we'll get ready to go. We're 5 away, guys. 5 away from 20. 14:20. That's the goal for today. If we get above that, happy. All right. I think we're good for the wake turbulence here and the separation. Let's go. Sky, when you said you scared me, right? It's not a bad oh. Anyway, guys, If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and set that chrono. I always tend to forget it. Throttle up to 50%. Auto throttles are on. Let's go. Where's the toga button here? Toga. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. That happened quickly.
V1.
1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Here coming up. And we are like a rocket ship, guys. Like a rocket ship. Look at the yaw. Look at it. Just looking at it. Yaw. Holy smokes. Look at it. Look at this. We should have had the flight directors on. That's good. Above 1,000 feet. We'll pitch the nose forward now. Start bringing up the flaps. Clean up the aircraft right away. And you know what? It's a lot for me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get the autopilot on. LNAV, BNAV. And let's listen, or let's watch some of the views here from the window here. It'd be nice if we were looking on the outside. San Francisco traffic United 1413 climbing through 3,900, turning right northbound, clear of the runway, last call, San Francisco traffic.
San Francisco traffic, SkyWest 5460, now about 20 miles out from the airport. Leveling out 4,000 on the
Pyro
SMS
John says
bridge visual
1416.
runway.
Thank you so much for that. Are you using Pratt & Whitney or GE 90s? To be honest, I don't even know. I don't even know. Whatever's available for this aircraft. I believe they're the GEs. I believe they're the GEs. If you guys want to know the variant of engines, you know, you could, if you find the actual registration of the aircraft, go on Google and it'll tell you. It'll tell you, but I'm pretty sure we're on the GEs. I can find out. We can just step outside the aircraft, and sometimes the marking is, the decal is right on the side of the engine. Yeah, the performance on this is crazy. It's like a rocket ship. It's just, there's so much power. So much power. Pyro John, I like the name. Guys, we only got one person in the vertical. If you guys want to switch over, just have a look, drop a like, and then come back to the horizontal, I'd appreciate it. I got footage of planes landing and one went around lull, and I was only there 7 minutes. Posted it on YouTube, says Model Airport. Nice. We'll have a look after. All right, coming up to 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get the lights off here. Landing, taxi light come off, and you know what, we're in stable air here, so let's go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. Same, be right back. Yeah, no problem, guys, no problem. We're gonna continue all the way up to 410. I don't know if we're gonna get up there, but we will. Destro Dom in the house. There he is, the man, the legend. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Hello again. I forgot how much fun setting up the controls are. Not enjoying it in 2024, but all good. Oh, I had a big problem with that too. They should have kept it the same as 2020, but yeah, you'll figure it out. If not, there's a lot of stuff online to get you started. Yeah, just rename them. You can customize them as you did in Microsoft 2020. You know, rename the settings for the type of aircraft and maybe for the type of hardware that you use. And I mean, the basic ones are there. All the basic is, you know, your power management, your throttles, your spoiler, your flaps. The yoke is automatically recognized, or the flight stick. So those axes are, you know, if you've got multiple axes on your joystick, you can disable some or you can reassign them. And then the trim is the other one. He is turning into me no self. Who is? Yeah, Beanie Baby's a little bit smart now too. He's like he's promoting too. He's not promoting, but you know, he's trying to get his channel out there. So okay, I'll do it this once, guys. Beanie Baby, check him out. He's got a channel as well. You know, go check out his content. You know, there it is. There it is. All right, we're gonna continue up. Will we make it up to 41,000 feet? I don't know. I don't know. But we're on our way. We're on VATSIM. We've got the two-person conga line going. And yeah, it looks like Denver now is offline, but I mean, no, actually it's still online. Still online. So we'll have some
Audiovisivo energia elettrica.
What the fuck is that?
San Francisco traffic, Sky West 5460
What the
on
hell
a
was that?
5 mile final runway 28 right.
Had like a Russian accent there. Sky, gonna send you some ACARS text. Yeah, do it. Let me see if I can receive them.
Claudio Bisio, energia elettrica.
Yeah, so zdravie. What the hell is this guy talking about?
Energia elettrica.
What is he saying? What did he say? I don't know. It's like some Slavic language. Yeah, how am I going to receive? Okay, so we're above 18,000 feet. Let's go ahead and hit that. Hey, you know what? We're not on that frequency anymore, so let's go to 22.8. 22.8. And let's go. There we are. I will open up the VATSIM radar map, and you know, we'll take a look at the conga line. 4 more, guys. 4 more away from 1420. Can we do it? Shout out to that guy talking in another language. JST over on the vertical. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. Hey, look, it's the dynamic duo, right? Right? Hey, what happened to Chase and Avgeek? I thought they were flying along with me. Holy shit. Did the ACARS text arrive? How do I check? To be honest, I forgot. I don't even know how to check. I don't see any message here. Where do I go? Communication? Winds, uplink. Route. Wait, I can figure this out. Oh. Menu. Sat. Middle button near the checklist. Oh, okay, okay. Middle button. Oh, okay. Company, new messages? No, I don't see anything. ATC. Review flight information. No, I don't think I've got it set up. That's unfortunate. I had it set up before. How can I set it up again? Performance tool. Well, it's okay. If it's not, you know, available right now, well, I'll get it for the next one. Back on this one, says JSD. Thank you for that. I don't know. I've never heard anybody talk like that on the stream. Funny. Sounded pretty serious. All right, let's take a look at the navigational display on the climb. Guys, look at the performance here. 2,700 feet a minute. We're climbing through 26,000 feet. Just insane. I mean, we're halfway through our climb, but performance is so good. Ground speed in the climb, 441. You know, we've got the quarterly tailwind. It'll become more of a tailwind once we get on this second leg here. But yeah, it's good. It's good. And not a lot, 19 knots, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. I'll take it to the bank. People say don't quit my day job. I don't have what it takes to be a singer. And they also say I have a face for radio. I have a face built for radio. I don't know what that means. What happened to Beanie Baby? He always wants his plug-in. Guys, go check out Beanie Baby. Check him out. Check out his channel. Check out Beanie Baby. Beanie Baby, where are you, Beanie Baby? All right, guys, less than 80 nautical miles to the top of climb. Mrs. Skymaster. Hi, Mrs. Skymaster. You want to come and say hi? Beanie Baby. There, I'm promoting you for the last 5 minutes. Everybody go check out Beanie Baby. Tell him Skymaster sent you. And start spamming his chat with Skymaster. We'll get some of his guys over on mine. It means you're perfect to be a radio voice conductor, says Merc, right? Yeah, right. I've got, yeah, they keep saying it, you know, I've got a face for, built for radio. and don't quit my day job when I sing, so. Radio Sky coming somewhere near you very soon. Hey, guys, I'm dead serious about it. If we can get some good topics, I could maybe do something on Spotify if you guys have. And, just a, you know, a podcast of such. Something silly, maybe. I don't know. I'm not live, Beanie Baby. Sorry to hear that, Beanie Baby. You can hang out here for today, okay? I've done a lot of promoting for your channel today, so when you do go live on yours, you can spend at least 5 minutes promoting mine. All right, we're on that road to 2,000. And I'm glad you're here for today. I appreciate it. And Mirka, of course, I appreciate you flying along with me. Are we going to get up to 41,000 feet? That's yet to be determined. We can already see some degradation. Degradation? Yes, I think that's the right word. In our climb, or degradation. I don't know. I'm off today, guys. Like, Skymaster's brain has left the building since the first stream. So anyway, yeah, we're only 1,400 feet a minute now, but still good performance. Let's go ahead and bug our heading indicator, and we'll continue our climb. I'm not leaving, I will. I'm on the road to it. There you go. There you go, Pete. Ooh, I heard a rumble. Guys, once we get settled on our cruise altitude, if we actually achieve it, I'm gonna open up the VATSIM radar. We can have a look to see where we're at. Hopefully we'll have the controller once we get into the Denver airspace. And then of course a Discord as well, guys. Exclamation Discord in the chat. You'll be able to join that for free if you'd like. And you know, you can post, you know, aviation material in there. Once we get up to altitude, I open it up and we can have a look. Another leg after this one? I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. I think for today I'm done. I think tomorrow's going to be a day off for me. I think tomorrow will be a day off. Sky, you drink coffee this afternoon? Yes, I did. I did. 3 cups today, guys. 3 cups. Hence the, you know, the worrying, JSD, the worrying. Fly with Ramted says, by the way, ETA above the screen is not working. Ah, okay. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. No, it is. It is. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Oh, the ETA. Yeah, that I don't have that filled in. The ETA is just stuck. It's in Zulu time. I just take the number off of SimBrief. So whatever SimBrief gives me as the ETA, that's the time in Zulu we're going to be there. Does it move? No. Is there a way that I could probably get it to move? Maybe, depending on the speed. I'd have to look into that. I know there's a progress bar that you can attach to the top here. I don't know. I had it before. I don't know if you... It'll just fill in black or whatever color I choose on the top. You know, it just shows our progress. If you guys want to see that, I can probably re-enable. Plane spotting in the... Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you, Beanie Baby. Merc says JSD's loves messing up people. JSD's a troublemaker. It's all good. But I'm happy we got 10 people in the chat here and 2 people in the vertical stream today. Tough crowd, guys and gals. But I believe there's other streamers on today as well. Of course, earlier today I was watching the great Captain Canada. He was doing some flight ops this afternoon. Stopped in on his channel. If there's anybody to check out, anybody that I'll promote, you know, without raising an eyebrow, is Mr. Captain Canada, who like probably never saw my channel, but anyway, shout out to Captain Canada. He will be a troublemaker when he's gonna fly on the flight simulator, right? All right, now take a look at the climb performance now up at this altitude. I mean, it's still good, right? 1,100 feet a minute, 1,000 feet a minute up this high. We're a heavy airplane. I don't know how many passengers we've got on board. I should know that as I'm the captain. But yeah, look now how slow it's going. Just as suspected. I doubt. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna keep going. Let's see if we can get up to this altitude. I don't know why SimBrief gave me the altitude. I might have selected the wrong aircraft, like the wrong variant of aircraft. I saw you in the chat and he still ignores you somehow. No, actually, he did say hi to me today twice, and I made a funny comment, right? So, but he's busy. He's got so many people on his and I've been watching Captain Canada for a very, very long time. Him and XP72, long time watcher, long time lurker. Need the Skymaster setup. Right? I've got pictures of it, of the setup. A little bit of bouncing. Slowly making our way up. Yeah, I don't know why my views are set in like this now. I can't remember if I had them like... Not really much of a view. This one's slightly better. Now, compared to X-Plane, I mean, the scenery looks, you know, it's more true to life, you know, because they are using satellite imagery. It's got a lot of blue in it, you know, there's a lot of blue hue to it. It's still good. Rest in peace, Denver Center. They're offline now. I know. I knew it. I mean, it's just, it's normal. Like, it's dinner time now, right? I remember when he did X-Plane. I followed Captain Canada when he had like 9,000 subs. Okay, where he was like kind of like underground. It was good. It was good. I mean, stuff is always good, right? So. Yeah, X-Plane 11. No, X-Plane 10. I remember him from X-Plane 10. You know Captain Morpheus? Yes. I mean, I don't know him, but I've seen his channel. All right, back up in the flight deck here. Barely climbing now. So... I don't know. Will we make it? We're just turning over 39,000. 2 to go. 2 to go, guys. I really want to get the Discord and the VATSIM radar open. So the only good thing is, guys, is the ground speed here. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we're going to be settled at 39. So you know what? I'm not going to push the aircraft. We'll just set it at 39 and we're going to just hang out here. Hopefully it's the right altitude for this direction. I mean, I can check, but I was like 9,000. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, owls too. Holy crap! My channel now has become a platform for promoting everybody. But yes, big shout out to owls too. Now Captain Canada is mid for me right now because he's too boring. And okay, let's not talk bad about anybody else. I have a lot of respect for Captain Canada, so. But I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Anyway, guys, let's focus on the flight now. Change the subject up, and yeah, I mean, here we are at 39,000 feet. So. Sorry, I'm not flying tonight, says Benjamin. No worries, no worries. Merc, did you end up going to 41,000? All right, guys, since we're settled here, I'm going to open up the radar map. And we'll have a look at that first. Oops. All right, where are we? Is that us here? Yeah. No, that's not. Merc, where are you? Oh, okay. All right. I guess that's Merc. Yeah, you made it up to 41. Yeah, I see it. I wonder why I didn't make it. I think the altitude is good. 39 is good. But anyway, we're almost side by side here. Going over to Denver. We do have Denver approach on. I don't know if they'll be up by the time we get there. Oh my God, this guy's been up for... Is that 6 minutes or 6 hours? 6 minutes, probably. No, that's not 41 seconds. 6 hours. What the heck? This guy's in for the long haul. I'm going with my dad in a Cessna 172 tomorrow. Nice. This guy just put the altitude to 41. All right, I'll do it. You think it'll get me up to 41? Let's see. All right, let's go. I initiated it. Let's see. What are the winds at 41? That's 71 knots here. All right, let's get rid of this, shall we, guys? 1416 on the subs, guys. Four more for 1420. I'd love to end it like that, or even 1425. That's 6 hours, right? I know this guy's a machine. Holy macaroni. We'll do the cabin tour too. Also, guys, check Discord for the pics. Yeah, once we get up to, well, like once we get settled, we got a lot of time. We'll do it. Sky, what's the highest altitude you've been in the CP? I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. And what plane? I don't want to tell you. I've been up pretty high in a Cessna 172. Maybe a little bit too high for the aircraft. So up to the service ceiling, actually, 13,000 feet, I think it was. And we weren't up there for long. We, as in like me and at the other time, it was another licensed pilot. So, and it was not unsafe. It was, anyway, it was a long time ago. So every aircraft has its, it's called the service ceiling, guys. It's only so high it can go, right? You're not going to get a Cessna 172 unless it's turbocharged, you know, up to above 18,000 feet. Plus, you're not allowed up above 18,000 feet anyway. It's Class A airspace. You need to have an IFR rating for it, and the aircraft has to be an IFR aircraft. So once you get into your flight training, especially with the, you know, when you're learning the Canadian domestic airspaces, you know, you'll not only learn it, but you will most definitely be tested on it with Transport Canada. So, but I'm not going to get into that here. It's a fun channel, guys. Based on how you and Merck are going, you'll be close by the Jessica Point. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. I mean, we're almost like side by side. Here, I'll open up the map again. Yeah. And now we're at the same altitude, so, or we will be. It's a race, guys. JSD, get your money down. Instead of the ponies, it's the little blue airplanes. In a Cessna 172, holy shit, yeah, it was a long time ago. A long time ago. But, you know, when I was training, like, I mean, I got to do a lot of fun things. You know, land on gravel. I've landed on grass fields. It's pretty good. The, I don't know if the flight training centers do that type of stuff now, so. It was a long time ago when I went through my flight training. Probably longer than some of you are probably even alive, so. Are you going to go to the expo next year? Which one? Which expo? Oh, the Flight Sim Expo. I want to. I thought you were talking about like Oshkosh or, you know, the Air Venture and all that. I'd like to go to those two. You land on the highway? No, but in certain circumstances, it might be an option. So sometimes, you know, if you're with an instructor, they'll run scenarios or whatever. And, you know, in the nighttime, you have a engine failure at nighttime. Are you going to choose an empty field with no lights, not being able to see what the field is actually composed of? Or are you going to go for a service road, you know, with potential wires and street lamps on it, right? So those are all decisions you're going to have to make very, very quickly, you know, if anything happens. But anyway, like, we leave that, you know, that's when you pair up with an instructor and go through your flight training, you know, you'll have discussions like that. JSD says, let's go Sky. You want me to land the 777 on the highway? Right. See, that's why I love a North American airspace. So much space, so much freedom, so little area and so many restrictions here in... Yeah, in Europe, it's different. I've looked at that. Like, yeah, it's a lot more complicated. I think it's a lot harder to get your licenses in the UK and in Europe, too. So it's the same with like driver's license. Like a driver license in Europe is a lot harder to get than in North America. So no expo. Next, I don't know. Oh, it's in Minneapolis next year. Minneapolis. I should have gone to this one, but I did that trip right before the expos. All right, guys, 528 knots. Hey, look at this. We're at the 41,000 now. What I'm going to do is let's crank it a bit. Let's crank it. Let's get ahead of Merck. Let's see how fast we can go here. Mach 0.864. So yeah, believe it or not, like, I mean, if you look at the Canadian airspace, a lot of it is just G airspace. Uncontrolled airspace. F1 fan in the house. Welcome on board over on the vertical stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's 6 of us in the vertical. 10 likes already. We need 10 more. 10 more and 4 more subs, guys. Can we do it? Will we do it? Europe has a strict law with airspace approaches are weird, zigzags, for example, but the ATC is much more modern since the US ATC runs their PC still on Windows 9. You know what? I'm not arguing that. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I think it hurt one of the airlines a few years ago, you know, where there was a system glitch and, you know, I don't know, they lost bookings and stuff. So I'm not going to say the airline. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about anyway. Just waiting on that overspeed warning now with the with that set speed. Nah, it's not going to happen. I don't even think I'm going to achieve it. I mean, this aircraft at this altitude right now is struggling, but check out the ground speed, guys. 543. Can we get it up to 600? 600 knots ground. That's like 1,100 kilometers an hour. Crank it up. Merc sucks. I got money riding on you. Lol. Nice. Sky, say the airline. I honestly don't know which one you're talking about. I think it was Southwest. I think Southwest got affected by some glitch or some snowstorm or something. And, you know, the way their model is, it's not a hub and spoke. Anyway, I think it messed them up. I think it was them. I could be wrong. So that's why I don't want to say it, right? I don't want to say anything. But I know there was an incident with, it might have even been the weather. It backlogged them. So Destrodom, what do you think? You think Merc's going to outfly us? I need more power. Only 12 likes today? Come on. I just looked at the likes. Let's get some more likes, guys. Let's try to get 20 likes. After today, guys, I think I'm going to take a little break. I'll be off for the next couple of days. Or at least tomorrow I'll be off. Guys, will take a break from my face built for radio. Let's see if we can get a few more likes in here. He can do it. Get right on that red line, he says. Holy smoke. Well, you know what? Then I'm going to just go up a little bit higher, too. I doubt we're going to be able to achieve it. 552, guys. 552. Just ripping it. All right, let's get the Discord open, and we'll have a look at that. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, I'd appreciate it if you did. It's free to join, and you know, you can say hello in there. You can chat. You can talk aviation stuff in there. And you know, my favorite part is you can post food pictures, and then I get ideas of what to eat in the coming days. Gives me great ideas. Let's go to the airplane pics first. It is opened. We'll take a look at Merc's American. There it is. Damn it, Skymaster. Boa noite. Welcome on board. How are you, my friend? How's the build coming along? Look at the level of detail on the tail. Very, very nice. What a detailed livery. Holy crap. Indeed. This looks good too. Very, very nice. It's busy. Very busy. As it is when you're getting a big aircraft ready. That's from yesterday. So you guys can have a look at that. You know, we've got stuff going on in the general. So we can come back to that. Like I said, free to join if you don't know how to link or you don't know the link to join. Exclamation Discord in the chat and it'll bring it up. There he is, Mr. Hunter. Hunter. How are you, Mr. Hunter? Hunter is still recovering from all the traveling. AHC in the house. Welcome, everyone. Southwest was a snowstorm winter, I think. Yeah. But then there was another thing with a computer glitch, and I think it affected another airline. I can't remember who. Or multiple airlines, to be honest. But yeah, I know they got affected. But they were saying something about their system being outdated. Fly with a Ramit says, Ramton. Am I seeing this right? I forgot 41,000 feet. We're already at 42 and climbing. What? No way. How did you even get up that high? I barely made it up to 410. Hunter says, yeah, Friday and Saturday were both 9-10 hours of driving. It's a lot of driving. Hunter, how much driving did you do? How much resting did you do? I bet you slept for like 2 days straight. Like what Sky said, I'm still recovering. You still feel like you're in the car, eh? Let me take a look at the navigational display. We've got this aircraft symbol beside us. I'm not going to say who it is, but we know who it is. Let's see if we can see him from the window here. We know who. Where is he? Got to be out there somewhere. And the skies. Whoops. 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 All right. Nope. No sight of him. I slept a lot in the car. Nice. Am I the only one hearing Sky's audio breaking up? Is it breaking up, guys? Check, check, check. Radio check. Radio check. Check, check, check. Radio check. You know, I think now I'm going to invest in a slightly better mic. Merck says last time I had to do 15 hours of driving, and when I did the trip near Europe and Asia, I like being a passenger in the car more than the driver. But there's only so long I can be a driver for, or sorry, a passenger too. No, it's not breaking up. It's fine. All right, guys. Yeah, just keep a listen out for that. If it is, let me know. All right, we'll get the VATSIM radar map. I'll just have it opened. Yeah, I'm pulling away from Merck. 560 ground speed, and he's at 491. All right, guys, we got to watch this, guys. Get your money. Shouldn't say it on the screen here, but anyway, here we are. Dun dun dun. Rat race. Okay, I'll leave and come back. Maybe it's my end. Yeah, or just refresh it. Yeah, just leave and come back, and you should be okay. Wow, there's 17 of us in here right now. Excellent. Let's get at least 17 likes, guys. We're only at 15. 20. Let's make it 20. 4 more subs for the 420 on the subs. 1420 to be exact. Merck says, God damn it. Why? What happened, Merck? You were advised to redline it. Let's go. Let's go. Kevin Blankenship and Ricky Romano. Or Kenny. Kenny, not Kevin. It's the Labubu. Those things are like gremlins now, and they're multiplying. Mrs. Sky is collecting them now. Labubus. Like I said, like 3 weeks ago now, I didn't even know what the hell those were. Labubu. Oh boy. All right. Back inside the aircraft here. Part 2. Part 2. I'll try and fly along someday this week. No worries. No worries, Mr. Hunter. But no guarantees. What happened, Hunter? That's it. No more flying for you. You enjoy your summer. Enjoy this time. No worries. Big shout out to my friend J-Pa. I doubt if he's watching. Hunter, you're very busy. JSD, Hunter was driving all week. Let the guy rest. Well, what's that rumble? They added some sounds in here. Some turbulence sounds. Retro in the house. Welcome on board, Retro. Welcome aboard Skymaster 1. Not really, I just get distracted really easily. Really? Okay, that's okay. It's normal. It's normal. All right, guys, a little over 320 nautical miles Is that top of descent all in the cluster of points here? 561 knots over the ground. We've got a quarterly tailwind, 224 at 76. It's a walloping tailwind. Howdy, how are you? Doing well. Welcome on board, Retro. Nice to see you in here. Guys, if you're new, don't forget to sub. Free to sub. Hit that bell to be notified of future streams. I am streaming regularly. And of course, dropping a like in the video by tapping the thumbs up icon there. Yeah, audio is good again. It must be the storm from my end. Yeah, it could be. Could be. All right. What is this now on the navigational display? Hunter! Hunter, you didn't need to. You didn't have to, but thank you so much, Hunter, for the $5 donation. Hunter, there's the hat salute. I hope you had a wonderful time on your road trip, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Hunter. And I can't wait for you to fly along with us. Get the conga line going. Much appreciated, Mr. Hunter. Thank you. Retro says, by the way, is GSX or PMDG 777 worth it? Or is a 773? Yeah, 777-300 is one of my favorite aircraft, but it's is it worth the other 60 pounds odd? I might get that GSX. Both are good. It's hard to say. Like, I mean, I don't know what other aircraft you have. That's why I paused in answering the question. GSX Pro is good. It's a different type of tool. It's more used for the pushback, and you know, for adding that level of realism of you know, boarding virtual passengers, deboarding, getting the aircraft loaded. It's been around for a long time. It was back in, I think, the FSX days. Very, very nice tool to have. So if you've got other payware aircraft, yeah, you could pick that up first. But if you want a excellent wide body airplane to fly, yeah, the 777 is definitely worth the pickup. So it all comes down to what you want first. If you get the 777 and don't have any pushback tool, most of these payware aircraft have their own built-in pushback tool. So I mean, if you don't really care about that added level of, you know, realism and authenticity, I guess, to the real flying, yeah, then get the airplane first. Or you can just flip a coin and have that decide your fate. But both are good. Both are good. That's my honest opinion. I have not flown IFR on VATSIM in over a month. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. All you got to do is, you know, get on a flight where there's no controllers, and then practice along here. Anyone know why the Boeing 737 MAX 8 has landed? Lights flash position. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. It's just an option to have. I don't know. Well, my good aircraft I got is the Phoenix A320 and the PMDG 737-800. Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you're still satisfied and happy and content flying those for now, yeah, pick up GSX. GSX. Or if you really want to get into the wide body flying, or if you're just interested in flying the 777, you're not going to go wrong with the PMDG. It's tried, tested, true, or tried, true, and tested, or true, tried, and tested. Been around for a long time. PMDG, I'm talking about the developer. Their products are good. So good that I've bought them multiple times. Multiple times. So, you know, in the past, it was like that. P3D version 4, you got to buy it. P3D version 5, well, you got to rebuy the license. Microsoft Flight Simulator, oh, you get a little discount, but you got to rebuy it. But their product is good. So, and that's why I keep buying it. I prefer Phoenix than the PMDG. Phoenix is really, really good too. Really, really good. What? No controller? I only know full staffed ATC, says Hunter. Well, you got to get back in the game then. Let's go. Let's get that conga line going. Holy smokes, guys. We're 2 away from 420. 1420. Lauren, Little John, just subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome on board, my friend. There's the alert. Appreciate ya. Welcome to Skymaster 1. And we're 2 away from 1420, guys. Let's keep those likes coming. If you're watching on the vertical stream, say hello in there. I am going through the chat in there as well. And there he is. YT Short Sports is back. Hi, Sky. How long is this stream? This one's going to be roughly around 2 hours. 2.5 hours. We're already an hour and a half into it. Been airborne now for almost an hour. It's a 1 hour and 54-minute flight, so... flip a coin, can't fault that method, right? Sometimes you gotta let the coin decide your fate. I mean, for something like this, you don't want to, you know, you don't want to leave it for a coin flip for something that could be detrimental. So, you know, like, you know, I'll race you, and if or whatever. Like, let's just not get into that. Mexican Aviator says, I wonder what the biggest conga line is. You know who's having big conga lines? XP72. Big shout out to that gentleman as well. Been watching him for a long time too. He's just a great streamer. Check him out too, XP72. I think in the past he's got some pretty big conga lines. I know because I actually participated in some of them well before I became a streamer myself. Oh, darn it, we lost the sub. Someone didn't like what I said. Apologize for that. No, it's back up. All right, maybe it's YouTube doing its thing. But who else? I think there might be some guys in Europe over that are probably even on Twitch that get big conga lines. But if you want like a truly big conga line, just participate in an event. Go on to a VATSIM event. I've showcased it in the streams before. The page, I can put it up on Google right now. Just VATSIM events, and it'll tell you the events. The biggest conga lines, guys, only happen twice a year with VATSIM. It's called Cross the Pond. It's a very big event. Like I said, it happens twice a year. It goes westbound once, and then eastbound the other time, and there's a lot of planning that goes into it. You have to reserve a spot, and you have to be on your A game when you're in that event, because things can get very complicated fast. But if you ever do get a chance to catch the event or to participate in it, if you open up the app of choice to view all the aircraft on VATSIM, you will see it's incredible. It's like, I don't know, the last event, I think it was like 4,000 aircraft were participating, something like that. It was insane. Pereira says, they use flashing lights in busy airports for other pilots to see other aircraft faster, and also for bird strikes. Yes, I remember the birds, yep. Birds don't like flashing light. It helps always learning. There you go. Yes, I remember. That's what it is. Sky, do you also watch 757 Spy as well? Yes, I do. I follow his channel. Sky, we should seriously do one of those Discord VATSIM conga lines, especially if it's this long haul. Yeah, we can. We can participate in the event. Yeah. Be down for that. You guys just tell me when. Or we gotta find a good event. All right, let's see what the... Okay. As in like the VATSIM radar. I know a lot of people don't want to hear the Oh, there's another one. I have so many windows open here, so here we are, guys. I've got a nice healthy lead on Merc. We're racing. And we've got ATIS. This guy's been up for 7 hours. Shout out to that gentleman. And watch, once we get closer, he'll probably just like log off. Are you looking at the vertical stream? Yes, I'm here. YT Short Sports, welcome back. Thank you so much. Sky, we should... I'm sorry. Last time we did a poll, but we couldn't make... Yeah, I know. I remember. I need to start flying on VATSIM, says Mexican Aviator. Yes. do it. I would really, I mean, if you don't want to fly along on our routes, perfectly okay with that. But if you do want your aircraft tracked, you know, or you know, seen on the VATSIM radar map, and you're watching my stream, I'll most definitely do it. My plane is a fat ass. It's going slow. Yeah, Merc, you seem to be falling behind. Come on, Merc, pick it up. Pick up the pace. Let's go. Now look, all of a sudden he's like just got the flux capacitor fluxing. Jesus Christ, this Jason Bourne. Guys. I will always hate Rolls-Royce for this. Actually, I'm seeing more and more of those on the road here in the area where I'm living, and I don't know. It's like, what the hell? And then you look inside, and it's like a kid driving it. What the hell? It's got to be a YouTuber or some kind of influencer. Merc, didn't you take off first? The Brits made my plane slow. Easy. See? Hit those afterburners. Come on, let's get it. This car hits 77 miles an hour. What is it, 80 miles an hour? What was Doc saying? What did Doc say? Dr. Brown. Benjamin says, would you want to do a shared cockpit flight after the stream? Not today, not today. I'm kind of like maxed out for today. I did an earlier stream, second one for today, perhaps in the near future. I tried doing one before with Hunter, and I don't know. I was having connection issues. So I don't know. It might be a little bit better in X-Plane. If you have X-Plane, we can try in the near future. I'd be down for it. And if you guys want to be part of the stream, we can most definitely try. Yeah, 88 miles an hour. It's been a minute since I saw that, the Back to the Future. Loved it. Loved that movie. All right, looking at the navigational display here. Look, first the primary display here. We're right at the line here. Mach 0.876. We're on speed, LNAV, VNAV. We're holding 41,000 feet. That's good. But the more interesting of the two here is the navigational display. Ground speed, 555 knots. That's incredible. We've got a quarterly tailwind, 231 at 65 knots. And if we further look into the information on the display here, top of descent showing on the top of the display a little over 160 nautical miles away. And yeah, we're going to have to start planning for our arrival soon. Merck says, I saw all three movies. Yes, me too. I like the first one and I like the third one. I really like the third one. I really like the country one. Whoa! What is going on? I hear Mrs. Sky yelling at the dogs. YouTube short says, gotta go by. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. It's just got the two streams going. The different formats. But thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. YouTube Short Sports, or YT Short Sports. Appreciate it. What are we at? Like 17 likes on the horizontal. Guys, 3 more away from the 20. Merc says, laugh my ass off. Well, how far are you now? Are you... I bet you he's ahead of me now. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he's still behind. Yeah, okay, he's off Denver now, too. Yeah, I mean, the guy's a trooper. He's on for like 7 hours. It looks like it's just going to be us. There is some storms in the area, but they look isolated. Guys can have a look what I'm talking about. We've got some cells right here. That one looks pretty intense. Pereira says, as for the home cockpit, started the 3D design the light panels. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Already order all of the switches, wires, servers, and we'll start to print this month. Excellent, excellent. Can't wait to see the progress. Holy smokes, guys. 2 more away from 1420. 420. If you were definite or infinitely rich, what is the first thing you want to buy on X-Plane? I don't know. Good question. I haven't done any real digging through to see all the new updated stuff other than the Tolis A330, you know, which I did get a donation for that too. I'm going to hold off a little bit on it. The money is going to stay on the side. I'm going to wait for the for it to come down in price, probably in the next 3 weeks for the Labor Day. It'll come down and I'll pick it up then. So that's the next thing on my radar for X-Plane. For Microsoft Flight Simulator, I just want to continue with buying sceneries. I just want to continue buying sceneries. Start buying sceneries for other parts of the world. Excellent question. You're making me want to buy a home cockpit. Yeah, I want to do. I can't wait for WinWing. WinWing is the is on the right path there. Once they start making these other products available to us, I'm definitely going to pick them up. Where am I going to put them? I don't know. My desk is already cluttered. They're going to have to come up with some kind of apparatus, you know, where you know, at least the shell of the flight deck, and then you can mount them on. So, but yeah, that's another thing I would buy. Now, if I won the lottery, first things first, I'd buy a bigger place, number one. And number two, who's the maker? There's a home cockpit company. I can't remember the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, I'd build, depending on how much money I won, I'd probably build a 737 flight deck, like an actual cockpit or flight deck. And then if I had a lot more money, I'd build both. Big space and get the, I'd get 3 actually. I'd get the Airbus A320, I'd get the 737, and then I'd put either an F-16 or an F-18. And probably I'd spend more time in that than the other ones. Shalarkey Electronics, no. It was, here, I'll find it. I want to make sure that the screen... Home Flight Simulator company, and I think they're here in Canada. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of them now. Redbird, CAE. Oh, it's called Flight Deck Solutions. Flight Deck Solutions. They've been around for a while, and I mean their stuff is, it's good. It's probably come down in price now with the 3D printing, but you know, I don't know if I should promote their channel on here or their website, but check it out. Check it out. And they're here, Flight Deck Solutions. They're here in Canada. Actually, I don't think they're too far from where I live. So I would put, actually, you know what? I've opened it up. Let me see. Airlines. Our fleet. Let's see the 730s. Oh, it's a Max simulator now. The heck? Okay, I'm gonna open it up on this screen here. So here it is, guys. Like, check this out. This is what I would put in my basement. This is crazy. Sky, please land first. I'm actually slow as hell. Yeah, I will. It's got a 3D view, so I apologize for that, and I can't really control it. But check this out. This, I would put this in my basement. Buy a big house with a, you know, good finished basement, And I'd put this in there and I'd probably just be in there all the time. Just flying that. So it's called the Flight Deck Solutions. You guys can check it out. Check it out yourself. Per says they use laser cutting and engraving pro machines that cost much money. 3D printing makes it cheaper, but not as perfect. Yeah, I mean, I'd settle for that. I mean, it's more affordable, you know, and they're bringing it into the. I mean, you know, having the flight management computer on my desk here, even 5 years ago, was just. It was available. Number one, it was a lot of money, and number two, it wasn't optimized. The programming wasn't done the way it is now, where it's just plug in through a USB. You'd have to create a second screen on your Windows and then drag it and then get it all set up like that. Anybody who's played around with having multiple screens or multiple monitors on their setup, especially when you're gaming, you know that it affects the performance. It doesn't matter if the graphic card now is better, but once you get that second screen up, it does you know, take a performance hit. But now with this, it's running its own software. So, like I said, big shout out to WinWing. It's incredible that these are available. Is it perfect? I mean, I've never actually programmed a real one for the Airbus. I have been in a real simulator for a Boeing, 2 Boeings. I've actually been in a real simulator for a 777 and for the 737, and it feels different. I mean, the functionality of it is the same, but it definitely feels different. But this, to have in the home for less than $200 Canadian is, you know, I'll take it. JSD, how much would it cost, the whole simulator? Like the ones like with all the engravings and everything, I think they're like 200,000. 200, maybe 250,000, and I think that's like with the installation. They'll set it up for you. Could be even more now. I don't even know, or it could be less. I don't know. I inquired about it long ago, just for shits and giggles. It was like 250,000, and then plus you needed three computers too. You need to have a lot of hardware running it. I would put a 777 and an A320 cockpit in my basement. That'd be so cool to do it. Or if you had a space, like even a garage, you know, I mean, here it's a little harder in Canada just because it's like winter 10 months out of the year. And I mean, if you can insulate your garage properly, you could probably do it. But I would love to do that. Guys, that's only if I win the lottery, and I don't think I'll ever win the lotteries. However, if I said this 5 years ago, I wouldn't have said an A350 instead of a 777 somehow. I can say that the color used for the Boeing 737 that WinWing uses is wrong, or they can't use it, like the name that they can't use because of properties rights. Yes, yeah, it could be it too. Okay, Sky, will you buy one tomorrow? Yeah, if I win the lottery, and then I'll be simming from in there. I feel like I'm having a fever. My eyes are burning. Oh no, don't say that. I know a lot of people in real life right now that are getting sick. So. Yeah, actually, you know, if you ever look on YouTube, you ever see some of these like F-16, F-18 setups too, like home cockpit setups. They're actually pretty cool too. And it's been a long time since I've done any digital combat flying, digital combat sim flying, but that's a whole different beast. That's a whole different beast. All right, guys, we're getting closer. 2 away from 1420. And what are we at the likes here? 17 likes, 3 more likes. Top of descent now is, what are we looking at here? That's still beyond 80 nautical miles, but we'll start planning. The descent is going to be a little further out now anyway, just because of the altitude we're at. And I have to do a lot of descending. It's nice up here, though. Actually, we haven't done a cockpit tour, or sorry, not a cockpit tour, but a cabin tour. Let's go. We'll just go and virtually stretch our legs. Let's do a quick. Gonna do a quick walk. You guys see something that you want to stop and look at? And of course, this seating in the front here is all JSD territory. Wow, we're walking really fast. It's like we're driving. Rear galley. It's pretty cool. It's big. Big galley here. Always smells good back there. And they're cooking. Oh, there's in-flight entertainment. Let's have a look. Let's have a seat. Look. Customize your experience. English, French. All right, look at that. Cool. All right, we'll continue our journey. I missed the controllers. Descent is going to be as painful as fuck, I know. Well, we're going to start out far. It's either one of two things. We start out far, further than normal, or we, you know, do a rapid descent. But mind you, the ground elevation in Denver is quite high, so. And we're only like a few thousand feet higher than we normally would. All right, where am I going here? I got lost in my own airplane here, guys. Holy smokes. All right, well, I'll sit here for a minute. Get a look at this. Isn't this grand? I missed the controller, says JSD. They'll be back. They'll be back. I reinstalled Skyrim again, and I'm modding it. I'm a fan of Skyrim since 2014, though I like Oblivion more. Nice. I got to look into that. I was a big fan of Call of Duty, guys. Like, just, I loved Call of Duty. Call of Duty was my therapy. I used to get on there and shout and scream and just vent, and just, it was really, really good. Really good. And of course, I had a closed mic, so other players couldn't hear me. But, you know, amongst my team, we would all go at it. Not like with each other, but like we would just, come on, let's go. Like, we got it. This guy's here. That guy's there. What are you doing? Carry your own weight. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, Hunter. What is that, Hunter? It's all right. Hunter, English, please, sisters. Check your flight sim setup pics in the Discord, says Vaughn Williams. Absolutely, I'll do it. Très bien, Hunter. Stop speaking. Easy. Easy, guys. Come on. French is an official language here in Canada. Let's give it respect. Respect the French language. As, by the way, guys, Montreal is beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's have a look at the Discord before we start making our way down. What are we looking at? Flight sim setups? What the heck? All right, now this might be another potential rabbit hole to go down. But check this out, Vaughn William. This is for sale in New Zealand at the moment. 2,500. But yeah, how am I going to get it? Like, how am I going to get it over to Canada? This looks cool. You know, if I was a little more not like if I was a little more, I was going to say a little more savvy with the woodworking tools there, you know, I'd come up with this. But even if I was, I mean, I know friends that are. I'm not bad myself, but I just don't have the room. I just don't know where I'd put it. And the little bit of space that I'm always competing against, you know, claiming ownership with Mrs. Skymaster, like, I'll never win. I'll never win. So, this looks cool. I wish I could enlarge it. Wow, look at that. This guy's made it out of sheet metal. It's insane. I mean, you could just use wood. This looks like sheet metal. Look at all the fans he's got in the back there. Yeah, I don't know. You know, there should be Amazon. You know, guys, Amazon is just going crazy. You could buy a house on Amazon for like $15,000, and it's ready to set up. I kid you not. I was reading a news article about it like just yesterday. $15,000, and it's like a luxury shed, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Someone should come up with something like this, like just, you know, like a Lego thing, you know, just join the pieces together. It's all cut out for you. It'll come in like a million boxes. Put the damn thing together, get your 3 PCs, and away you go. Mexican Aviator with the custom rudder pedals here. This guy, you should do a VFR flight with Canada Air tomorrow on VATSIM. Nah. Not into that. I mean, we could. I kind of like this better. But if you want to do it offline, like as in off, you know, if you guys want to do a multiplayer flight where I'm not streaming it, I'd be more than down to do that. Just like a fun time, you know. Don't have to, you know, worry about all the things that are going on right now while I'm streaming. Hey, yeah, I'd love to do it. All right, let's go ahead and get that clicked away. Pereira says the structure can now be 3D printed. Exactly. I'm just waiting for someone to make it available and charge a reasonable price for it, right? The putting together, I mean, IKEA's been having you assemble shit for the last, I don't know, 50 years, and I'm pretty good at assembling IKEA furniture every like couple of months, so just put this, let IKEA do it, you know. Home flight deck, I'll buy it. Pereira says there's 3D files for Airbus and Boeing already. Oh really? That's crazy. I think Windwing should do it now. I mean, they're already like leading the game now. Just, you know, you've built all these products. Just build the shell now, and you know, pick 737 or Airbus. I'd probably go for an Airbus actually. That way, on the cruise portion, I can actually stretch out my legs, or I could even cross my leg if I needed to. You never miss a part, Scott. All the time. Every time. Not only that, I always put one piece backwards. Halfway through the build, it never fails. One piece is always backwards. And then I curse, I yell, and then I have to take it apart. I try to save it. I try to only take out the immediate parts, flip it around, curse at the instructions, like, why weren't you more clear? But the instructions were perfectly clear, and then I carry on, and then it's that much better when I actually finish it. But yes, leftover pieces all the time. Feels weird being back at my desk. I don't know how much I like it. Hunter, what's going on, Hunter? You'll get back into the groove. It's okay to take some time off. It's okay. Guys, how many? We only got 4 people watching on the vertical now. Holy smokes. I think maybe for the next stream, we'll just keep it on horizontal. Remember the live you did with the 757 a few days ago? It got really? Oh yeah, the yeah, some of them got a lot of views, but it's more the vertical stream. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, it's also the way, like, I'm still relatively new at streaming, and YouTube is still probably trying to figure out my algorithm and trying to promote it in certain ways. I think it takes a little more time. So when I put in 2 videos close to each other, it takes like a day for it to sort itself out. And sometimes it won't. Like, sometimes it just won't get any views. So... Hunter says, not really, but it's been worse. Restart. Jade over there he is. Welcome on board, Jade. Hi, Sky. Yeah, enjoy the summer. You know, guys, in the past I've done that. I've gone like weeks without being on it. Weeks. Now it's a little different because I'm streaming, and you know, I want to continue. But before, I would take a week or two right off it. Like just I wouldn't even sit on the computer. And then you know when the urge comes back to be on it, and then it's like you're re-energized. You're re-energized and you're ready to go. And then it's like, oh, I miss this. This is like with real flying too. I posted my setups this Hunter. Yeah, okay, I'll have a look. Merck says, to be honest, you should do only horizontal live only. You would get more views. You know, I tried, but for some reason, when I do the horizontals, they get the more views. I don't know why. I don't know why. But this one now that we're doing right now, it's not getting. So, yeah, I mean, I can try for the next one. And just keep it on horizontal. All right, let's have a look before we start our descent here. Let's have a look at the pick. Mr. Hunter posted flight sim setups. Have a look. And then we'll start preparing for the landing here. So there's Hunter's setup. It looks pretty clean. Hunter, what is this? Hunter's making guns at woodwork class. Holy smokes, Hunter. There he is. Who's this guy? This guy looks like he's got a face built for radio. Holy smokes. This looks all right. Nice flight deck. Shout out to Mr. Hunter for watching. This looks cool. I like this. Very, very nice. We had some more airplane pics. I think we saw this one. Very, very nice. All right, guys, we're going to have to start getting ready for the arrival here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a nice landing in. Did you do the cabin tour? Yes, I did. To be honest, I don't like the other one. Yeah, but for some reason, like it's getting more promoted. So. You're about to land, yeah. No, it's good, guys. I know the opinion. It's just, like I said, when we finish it, the views are always higher on the horizontal, on the vertical. All right, less than 80 nautical miles for that top of descent. I want to make sure that we get our heading bugged here. And we're going to quickly look at the weather for the arrival. We'll get programmed what we need to program. I think, you know, the technology is a little bit better on the 777 as the, you know, some of the dated stuff or the way you do things in the older 737s in terms of putting in the ILS frequencies and whatnot. But we're still going to go through and we're going to get set up whatever we can set up, and then we'll start making our way down. So weather is Denver 210 at 8, gusting 18, and we're landing on 16 left, so that we might have to change that runway. I'll have to look at the runways and see if we get something a little closer aligned with the winds here. A few clouds at 11,000, scattered at 14,000, scattered at 22,000, temperature 35. Holy smokes. 35, dew point -4, altimeter 3003. We'll get that in there. And then I'm not worried about the future stuff. In real life, of course, you would be. So we'll get the altimeter set in 3003. Ooh. All right, set ×2, and that's still on standard. Gonna pull up the approach plate. Merc, what runway do you have? What runway do you have programmed, or are we just gonna take 16? Merc says, Sky, check flight sim setup channel. All right, I'll do it. Sky, where's the self-promotion on the group? I can't find it. It's in the Discord on the left-hand side. Hunter says, also, what's the Phoenix BFU and how do I install it? Just install. Just go to your Phoenix installer and it'll automatically install them. You'll have a chance. BFU, guys, I have no idea what BFU stands for, actually. Honestly, I don't know. I've never heard of it until now. So that's one that maybe has slipped from me. But honestly, I don't know what BFU. I don't know if it's part of the sim or if it's part of the aircraft. I've never heard it before. All right, so 1.6 left. I'll take 1.6 left. Decision height is, oh my God, 5. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like this. It's 5,557 feet. But our initial approach will be 7,000. So we're going to get this set up. The beautiful thing about the Boeing aircraft, once you get the lower altitude set in the MCP, once it hits that top of descent, it'll automatically start descending. And it looks like it's going to be a nice long descent for us just because we're up at such high altitude. What are we doing? I got 16 left. Yeah, I'll take that one too. 1420 pending. Yeah, I know. One more, guys. Come on, let's do it. This is a celebration flight that we hit 1400 earlier today. Let's keep going. I want to be in the next couple of months up at 2000 or above. Let's get the little channel on the way. Of course, you know, I can't do it without you guys. I really, really appreciate the support. I think BFU means Big Phoenix update. Ah, okay, there it is. BFU update made the Phoenix. Yeah, I've already flown it. I've actually done a stream. I liked it. I like it. Merck says, check the Discord. All right, let's do it. Let's do it before we get ready to land here. Flight sim setups. All right, let's have a look at Merck's setup here. Quickly. There it is, guys. This looks good too. Nice and elegant and clean. Clean that's in like no clutter. Very nice. Yeah, I miss these days, guys. You know, sitting in the sim pit, as I like to call it, or the desk. I used to, like, not every Friday, but every other Friday long ago, before I started streaming, if I was interested in the VATSIM event, turn off all the lights, sit here, participate in the VATSIM event, have everything lit. I've got a backlighting on my desk as well. And, you know, just get totally immersed in the flight sim once I got comfortable being on VATSIM. So I used to love it. Now it's a little different. I mean, now I'm sharing my, you know, my passion, my love for this with you guys. And it's a little different now because I've got so many things opened up. I've got lights on the desk. I've got lights, you know, on in front of me, wires, all kinds of cameras. So it's a little different. But thank you for sharing that. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So I'm going to mute the Discord now. I'm actually going to log off it. And, you know, you guys continue to put on stuff. We'll have a look after the stream. I'll have a look after the stream. And if I don't, we can definitely showcase it on the upcoming streams. Did you put real time on your sim? It's slowly becoming night for me. Yeah, it's real time. Real time. Live traffic past 24. Live players. Weather is on. It's live weather. It's on my system time. But I mean, even if you were here now too, it should be on the same time. Sky, where's the self-promotion on the Discord? It's on there. It's on the left side. It's on the left side. I just closed the Discord. It's in the sub-channels. So you got general, they're all in there. They're all in there. And that's one thing I'm not going to put on the stream, guys. It's there. I think it's only fair, you know, you have at it for the self-promotion, but I'm not gonna put it on the stream. So if you can't figure it out, I'll take a screenshot after the flight, and I'll send it. No worries. You should be able to find it. All right, here's the top of descent. The descent profile has come alive. We're going to try to capture it. Oh, you know what, guys? This is no good. I got to start slowing it down. All right, so FMC message. I already know what it's going to say. Drag. Oh, actually, it didn't. Yeah, there it is. Drag. I knew it. But let's go ahead and get that. We'll make sure that we get on the assigned speed here. That looks good. And go ahead and retract the spoiler. Guys, one more away. If we can end it at 1420. Holy macaroni. I found it. There you go. Ah, look who it is. Levi. Levi is back. Levi, how are you doing, my friend? I did the hashtag. Nice. Sorry you've been gaming. Yeah, no worries, man. As long as you've been well, that's good. Been gaming, right? All right. All right. What game? What game? Or are you getting ready to stream as well? I want to be one of your first subscribers. JSD, I'm doing better. I just sorted out my... okay, all right, all right. Guys, we've had the tailwind with us for the entire, duration of the cruise. And now we've got it in the descent as well. 259 at 62 knots. We're still above 500 knots on the ground speed. It's a wonderful sight in front of us. And not anywhere near here. I'd like to do a forced approach. I mean, look at it. It does look pretty though. All right, guys. 18 likes with 2 more, guys. 2 more likes away. 2 more likes. And guys, heads up from now, I will not be on tomorrow. I will not be on tomorrow. But yeah, maybe even Wednesday. I might take the next 2 days. GTA 5 online. I haven't played that in a long time too. All right, making our way down. Let's have a look at the VATSIM radar map. I will open it up for you all to see. Here we are. Those storms look like they're getting bigger. But they're clear of the runway there. Merc number 2, here I am, and we've got the other aircraft in the area. We'll figure it out once we get a little bit closer. Everyone in chat is a mod. I'm gonna fix that soon again. Fly with Ramet says, I mean, look, lol. Until you notice that he Skymaster official, thank you so much for keeping me as a mod. Much appreciated. No worries. How come you won't be on tomorrow? I'm gonna take a break. I need a day off. Tomorrow is a day off. You know, first day back to work, guys. It's it's gonna be no. Hopefully it'll be a nice, easy day tomorrow. But yeah, I need to rest my voice. Nighthawk in the house. Welcome on board, Nighthawk. One of my favorite military airplanes, the F-117. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Welcome on board. Will you be 1420? He is. I'm sure it was him. Welcome on board. Ding, ding, ding. There it is. I'm sorry the alert didn't go off, but we did it, guys. We hit 1420. That was the goal for today. If we can get more, let's keep it going. But Nighthawk, welcome on board. And I do love the name, the F-117 Nighthawk. When that thing first came out, my mouth dropped. I was a young lad, but when I saw it, I was like, wow. No way Levi's back. He's back. Captain needs his rest. Exactly. Exactly. All right, I'm going to get the CTAF for the Denver. For the Denver. Not my dog. My dog's name is Denver. At the airport. 24-3. And we want to talk to them. We'll talk to them. 24-3. And we'll leave it like this. We'll get a little bit. Yeah, I love it. 1420 or 420. 420. Excellent. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, this afternoon stream, you know, I should have probably just kept it in horizontal. I mean, it looks like there's way more people in the horizontal now. I might switch it for the next one. But thank you for the subscription there, Nighthawk. Did Mrs. Sky sub to this channel? Yes, long ago. Long ago. I made her. No, I didn't make her. She did. She subbed. Fly with her. It says, oh, good question. Yeah, Mrs. Sky is a subscriber. Mrs. Skymaster. All right, making our way down. Beautiful scenery below us. Weather looks good. We do have that cell out in the out there somewhere, but we'll probably be clear of it. Love the support. Yeah, it's nice. I love it. You know, the channel is growing. The viewership is growing. The people chatting is growing as well. I really, really do appreciate it. All right, we're on the Star, the standard arrival, coming up to Hammock. I love the names. Honestly, Sky, you have built such a great community around the channel. Thank you so much, and we've got to continue to grow it. Yes, it's very exciting. Wow, look at that. I mean, if I was sitting here, this is exactly how I would be looking. I'd be just staring out the window. Jadover says, also the cameras are working. Yeah, they're working now. And your computer. Yeah, it's all working now. It does look good though, right? Doesn't it? And once you get closer to the ground, just like in X-Plane, once you get closer to the ground, it does look even better. I mean, it's in real life too, right? Like, you know, things aren't as clear up at altitude. Step outside for a bit. Wow, look at this, guys. Actually, we'll keep it like that. Wow, isn't that beautiful? There, we got it with the sun. We're gonna hang out here like this for a bit. Holy smokes, guys. 2 flights today. Tomorrow I'll be lurking on the other streamers. Be stopping in and saying hello. But I will be taking a break. Unless I win the lottery. If I win the lottery, then I'll make an announcement that I'm building an entire flight deck. Not building, I'll just buy it. All right, back inside the flight deck here. Coming up to the 1.5 hour mark. 1 hour and 33 minutes airborne now. 1 hour and 54 minutes. A little over 20 minutes left. Descending now as well. Roger. On Wednesday, will you be back? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. If not, Thursday, Friday for sure. I might. Yeah, let's see. Sky, I reckon try horizontal only for the next one. I will. Definitely, I will. Yeah, we'll take a break from the vertical. All right, so only thing off is our speed. I don't know why I didn't get a message, but let's go ahead and get down to our assigned speed. There are some altitude restrictions here. I don't know if there's any speed restrictions we can look at. 270. 270 at ski. That's fine. Actually, you know what? That's why it didn't give us the drag notice, because it wants us at 270. So we can go ahead and discard that. Continue continue our way. Oh my God, what's going on with my dogs? Mr. Denver. Jade Over says, are you on VATSIM? I am. Pereira says, hope one day the stream is from my home cockpit for inauguration. I'll be there for it. Or you call me when it's done. I'll fly over and, you know, I'll get the camera set up. We'll do a stream together. So I'm basically inviting myself over. I have it in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Thank you so much. Yo, 1420 is crazy. I know, right? Let's keep it going, guys. I really appreciate this. I really do. And I'm humbled. All right, drag required. So let's go ahead and do as says. Drag required. See the spoilers coming up. I gotta set these wing views better. I gotta get it set up where we're outside. Can you bring Denver? I haven't seen him in a long time. Nah, I think he's downstairs chewing on a bone. He's entertaining himself. Chewing one of these. I think they're... I don't know what it is. It's some kind of bone. Deer antler or something. I don't know. There's Galina Nabraza and chorizo and homemade beer. All right, that scared me. Speed break. I'm definitely down for that. Galina Nabraza. And the potatoes, the patatas. I don't know what it's called. Patatas. I'll be there. I'll rent a villa near you. Then we can head over to the airport and watch the planes try to land on the runway there. Actually, I would love to go. I would love to go to the Azores. Been to Portugal many, many times. Of course, Mrs. Sky is Portuguese, so yeah, I would love to go to see the islands as well. How many minutes are remaining? About 20 minutes, maybe less. We did have it cranked up. Speed break alert. Yeah, you got it. About 20 minutes left now. It says fly with Ramit. Yep. Ramton, sorry. All right, coming up to 18,000 feet, we're going to be back in the altimeter setting region. We've already briefed it. It's 3003. I've already got it programmed. We're going to go ahead and just click that button. We're going to continue and make our way down. As we get a little closer to the airport, take a look. We've got a lot of aircraft sitting in the area there. One takeoff. Some guys coming in to land, but he's number one for sure, so he's well in front of us. Let's have one final look and have a look. Look at this sellout here. I wonder if that'll make the news somewhere. Wow, 1421, guys. That's amazing. Let's keep it going. I love it. Sky, how many languages do you speak? I speak... I mean, I can understand 4. And I speak 2 languages. DW Sky, I've heard so many versions from Ramit to I think I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, I'm looking at it on the phone here, and sometimes the I mean, it's small font, right? So it's, I don't mean any disrespect by it. Anyway, this is what we're dealing with, the storm out there in the area, but we'll be around it. I don't actually see anything out here anyway. All right, altimeter setting region, ×2, ×3, that looks good. Oh, continue down. Let's take our speeds Our approach speeds 128 at 30. Or sorry, yeah, 30 degrees of flap at 128. I believe the winds were gusting a little bit, so we might add a few knots to that. There he is, Darren Vox in the house. Welcome on board, Darren. Hunter is back. I'm gonna switch over frequencies and we'll just monitor it. JSD. Yeah, this is where Microsoft shines. Once you get to a lower altitude, I mean, look at this. The ground topography and the, you know, the level of detail. This looks incredible. Hunter says, I am eating some phone posted in the food pics. Yeah, I'll, all right, let's see if we have time. Normally I wouldn't do it now. Oh, actually I shut it down. I shut down the Discord. I'll have a look at after. If not, we'll take a look.
Denver traffic,
tomorrow.
United 529, clear runway 16 left.
No worries, all cool.
Taxiing Fox 4, Foxtrot, and then it'll be spot 4 west to the ramp. Final call, Denver.
All right. What runway was he landing on? I didn't even know that. This is one thing I don't like about the internet. Like, if you don't have a good, like, my internet connection is okay, but this, come on. Like, what is that? That doesn't look good at all. Even this. But that's, I think that has to do with my internet. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of stutters now. I might have to jump on board the Sim Update 3. Beta. Might have to jump aboard the beta. All right, let's have a look and see how we're going to land here. It looks like... Oh, what the hell? Is this... What the hell? We are... Oh, we're coming around for the downwind and then we're going to set up later. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. But we got a little bit of turbulence here now. A little bit of stuttering. Guys, if the stuttering gets worse, the first... if the stutters continue, the first thing I'm going to do is disconnect off VATSIM. Sometimes VATSIM plays a role in, you know, in the stutters. For me. So who's this guy taking off now? Where's 2-5? Mercs, it seems like a nice choice of aircraft. Are you going for the 7000 like me? Hold on, I'm reading back. This whole week my photo geometry looks so bad now. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been on Microsoft for a while, so I'm gonna watch that departing traffic. Wow, it's really bouncing around. What the hell? I mean, this guy's taking off, right? It is really bouncing around. All right, let's get the landing lights on. Seatbelt sign on, no smoking. We can advise the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Thank you. Your stream is glitching. Yeah, I might have to disconnect. I might have to like disconnect off the VATSIM. Yeah, it's really, really stuttering. Why, she's twisting. She's dancing in the sky. Just saw the damper is not active. What do you mean? Where's my yaw damper not active? I think it's all automatic. Anti-ice. Pressurization. Cargo. ADR yours. Oh. No smoking. All right, unless it's on here. I don't think I've ever seen one on here, to be honest. Yaw damper. Flight management system, drag required. All right, 10,000 feet. Okay, we got a message here. Vectors. Fine, we're gonna stay straight. Get out a little bit, and then we'll start our. I think you're right about it being auto, but I'm not familiar with the 777 system. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, the checklist, the good old checklist. Thank you for that. This, descent, override, approach, ending. Yep. Kick me is 8,000, and we're at 9. Yeah, we're good. We can drop 1,000 in the base. Let's go direct. Kick me, execute. Denver traffic, United 1413 heavy, turning the right base for the ILS 16 left. Denver traffic. Go ahead and bug the. I'm gonna bug it up. Go ahead and arm the approach. I don't know why it's like gusty. Congrats, 1.4 subs. Yeah, we're at 1421 now. It's awesome. It's really, really good. We're on the right path, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for it. Really, really, I do. And thank you, Merc, for the heads up on the checklist there. All right, yeah, there's a little bit of stutters here now. Go ahead and we're gonna give it one notch of flaps here. Flaps 1. I'm gonna arm the auto brake, and let's go ahead and arm the spoiler as well. Spoiler armed. We've got gear to go. You know what? Let's drop that gear now. Gear coming down. Have a look from the outside here. Darren, thank you for that. Yeah, on that road to 2,000. Isn't she a beauty? All right, gear is down and locked. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Good luck. On the landing. Yep. Gotcha. So we're going for the 1-6 left. 2 parallel runways. We're going to be on the left side here. And then it will be a left turn off. Okay, speed check good. Let's start dumping the flaps there. Airspeed low. That's fine. It'll be okay once we get the flaps. We're gonna just dump the flaps here. Denver Traffic United 1413 is established. ILS 16 left. Denver.
2500.
Keep dumping those flaps. 2500 check. And we're gonna go flaps full. Flaps 30. All right, guys, let's get the virtual seatbelt on. Flight attendants have been notified. Aircraft is ready. Load relief. What does that mean? Never seen that before. Start slowing it down. Start slowing it down. What was our init speed? 128 to 135. I think we do have a little bit of a gust. All right, guys. I'm gonna take full control of the aircraft now. Autopilot. Auto. Oh, they are. Yeah, on auto throttle's coming off. It is all mine. Throttle and the autopilot. All right, let me see if I can get this all settled. I haven't done a manual landing in a... Check. Denver Traffic United 1413 heavy short final 016 left Denver.
One hundred. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, little float, little float, little float, little float. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Grab that center line. Reversers. Green. Decel. 80 knots. Reversers. In. Manual braking. Manual braking. There we go, guys. Let's clear the runway here. It's not float anymore, it's McFloat. Yeah, right? I know. But it was like 3 feet off the runway, so like why not just let it settle, right? What are you gonna do? Smash it into the ground? Huh? All right, we're gonna stop here. Make our call. Denver Traffic United 1413 heavy clear runway 16 left Denver. All right, let's go and continue our taxi. We can do everything on the go. Flaps coming up. Spoilers in. You can watch them come in now. And it will go up. Start the APU. Perfecto. We got flotations. Yes, it was a floater. It was a good old floater. I mean, what we floated, what, like 3/4 down the runway, did we not? It was fine, guys. It was fine. I held it off. Held it off. What was the landing rate, by the way? Landing rate was okay? Minus 147. I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. Let's have a look at the undercarriage. Did we sustain any damage on the float? That's a big negatory. Looks good. Everything looks good. Tires look good. I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. I think we made it. And we got another sub for that too. Holy smokes, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry about the float, but it was okay. It's just a float. It's just a float. Just a float. Welcome to Denver, says Destrodom, the absolute legend. I see you're taxiing, Skymaster. Yeah, I am. Should have made a call, but nobody else is talking. Hopefully we'll get to catch Merck's landing. I'm going to try to get like well off the taxiway here. And I don't know. I don't even hear him. Merck, where are you? How far out are you? See if I can operate the drone. It's a big aircraft. She's a big girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't apologize for floating. Yeah, I was kind of being sarcastic. I'm doing some testing on VATS. Oh, I can't wait to have you on. Can't wait to have you on. Big shout out to the man himself, Mr. Destrodom. Big shout out to you. All right, where are we going to park this? United Parks. This is Payware Scenery. I think United Parks. You know what? We'll just go up here. I can't remember if they. I think they're closer to the other side there. Five nautical miles from the airport. Okay, I'm gonna turn off here. I'm gonna hold it, and I'll see. Or when you get on it. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's. Are you already established, Merc? There. I am going to go. All right, Hunter, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Get rested. Get yourself refamiliarized with your desk, and we'll have you on soon. All right, let me stop here. I don't know where Merc is. I don't know how far out he is, but I think we can... here's this dreaded... which way am I going here? How do we straighten this out? Even this is unintuitive. Like, heck. How do you straighten this out? Oh my god. What the hell? What is this now? Oh. How am I going now? Heck, I lost... There I am. Holy shit. I just hope I don't block anybody trying to take off. Trying to taxi. You know, it'd be funny if I'm going the wrong way. Like what? I don't see him. Oh, here he is. Here he is. All right. There he is. There he is. Come on. Now, it's different because he's on a different simulator. There he comes. Straight for us. Let's keep going back. Nice landing. Very nice. Welcome to Denver, Merc. Here he goes right through us. Oh, my goodness. His gear's up. He's on a different simulator. Very nicely done. Look at that. Perfect on the center line. I don't know why the wheels aren't showing. I might have to update the FSTL. I haven't actually checked that in a long time. Jasper, welcome on board. All right, you know what? I'm going to go back into my aircraft. Well done. Well done.
Denver Traffic United 1893 is 10 miles ILS runway at
All right,
16.
I'm going to just go to the gate
left,
here.
Denver Traffic.
Let's go. Guys, I do apologize about the replay. I wanted to see how long of a float it was. I mean, I was like maybe like 5 feet off the runway there, so just held it off. Sometimes you got to let it settle. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I don't know which one of these is a heavy gate. Shit. Let's take this one here. This one looks like a big gate. See if I can get the numbers in here. B21A. Let me see if I can find that. They'll probably say it's too small, but B21. That's medium. Ah.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's go. Let's try to fit it in. Minus. I just won't say it. All right, let's go, guys. What sim are you using, Merc? Merc, I think is on X-Plane 11 or 12. I think he might be on 11. But I'm really happy today, guys. Look at this, 22 subs. 22, more than 22 subs today. 2 videos. I appreciate it. A lot of chat, a lot of likes. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I will be away for the next day for sure. I'll be on Discord, so if you guys want to chat in there, but I won't be on. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Let's take the day off. It's a small spot here. Skymaster chose the wrong spot.
Denver Traffic United 1893 is on a 3-mile final, runway 16 left. Denver Traffic.
The hardest part in the sim here, guys. This is. Skirts. Oh, so close. All right, there's the cutoff. Can you imagine if we nudge the stairs just a little, make it wobble? All right, the APU. Let's make sure that the APU is running. Yeah, it is, guys. All right, there's the sign for cutoff. Number 2, number 1 off, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver, Colorado. Second leg today, second flight, second stream. We did it, guys. And he bowed to us. I'm not sure what's going on with his face, but he's actually disappeared. So thank you so much, guys. We did it. Let me go ahead and get the jet bridge set up, even though they're saying it's too small. And let's request the deboarding. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Where's Mr. Merc? What happened to Merc? Merc, did you disconnect already? I did minus 400 feet. That's okay. I don't see Merc. Oh, no, there he is. All right, Merc, there he is. Got to get this screenshot. There he is. Partner in crime. Merc, thank you so much for flying along. Everybody else, thank you as well. I really, really appreciate it. Had a fantastic time today. Maybe a little bit too much of simming for me, but it's back to the grind tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good day tomorrow at work, at school, for those of us that are starting, your new school year. Hope you guys have a good day as well. Once again, guys, thank you for everything, all the subscriptions, all the likes. I really, really enjoyed it. And of course, a big shout out and a thank you to my channel members. I will go ahead and say a big thank you to you guys as well. And it's actually growing. I'm really, really excited about that. Guys, stay tuned for a channel members only stream. It is probably going to happen this week. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, a big shout out to all my new members and all my renewed members. We've got Music Manot, welcome on board. Alexander, welcome and thank you. Robert McNamery, welcome and thank you. Atlanta Firebuff, thank you as well for your subscription to the membership. Mexican Aviator, thank you so much for being a member. Owls, big shout out to you, Owls. I haven't seen you in a few minutes, but I promise on the next stream that you do, I will stop in. Thank you for your membership as well. Tango Kilo, thank you. DA, thank you as well. ATC Swede, big shout out to you, my friend. I know you've gifted me some subs as well, so big shout out to you. Chase for Wins, thank you for being a channel member. Rev Alvin O'Neill, thank you. Jordan B, the great legend himself, Destro Dom, a big shout out and thank you to you. Of course, I really do appreciate everything that you've done for me in the last couple of months, really sincerely. Ninja Terriers, aka Mrs. Sky, always thank you to you. Levi, thank you, and I hope you are feeling better and enjoying your new games that you're playing there. ATC Suite, oh okay, it rolled up here. Your Sim CFI, it's been a minute. Hope you are well, my friend. Thank you for your continued support and loyalty to the channel. Hunter McLeod, as always, welcome back from your trip. And of course, the great Darren Allen, thank you. Everybody, thank you. I appreciate it, as always. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Screenshot in Discord for Merc and Sky. Okay, let's have a look. And I'll open up the Discord as well. We'll have a look. I know Hunter wanted us to see some of his stuff as well. I'll showcase it now, even though he's off. What is that blaring in the back? It wants us to open up the doors. Let me see if I can. No, actually, this ground support. Open all. There it is. Should all open up.
Passengers deboarding started.
All right, let's get the Discord. Airplane pics. We'll get it all shown here. Excellent. Thank you for the pics. Look at that. There we are. The dynamic duo. Excellent. Guys, I will be back in X-Plane again too. So we're going to give X-Plane some more love, especially now that we've got the 777 on board. Can't wait to get back in that. But thank you for the picture. What else do we got in here? Here it is, American. He snuck behind. Actually, I didn't see him. I was too busy trying to park the aircraft. So this looks beautiful too. Excellent picture. I do like the American livery there as well. Welcome to Denver. There he is, Destro Dom, with the snapshot there. Very much appreciated. Again, no stream tomorrow. We'll be back on Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow I won't. Unless tomorrow's a really good day and I'm not overly tired, then I'll do one. If not, I'll be back Wednesday or Thursday. So Mr. Hunter, I think it was, with the food, beef jerky made locally. I've actually had beef jerky from, I can't remember the province, but it was equally good. I'm sure it was equally good. But shout out to the beef jerky. Cracked pepper. Excellent, guys. We got any more pics? Got one more in here. All getting ready to get offloaded and turned around for the next portion. All right, guys. With this, I'm out. Until the next stream, guys. As always, remember, Be good, be kind, stay safe. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. And I'll see you guys on the next one. So long and adios. Good day.